Your intuition is not a whisper. It is static in the wires before the whole house goes black. It is the fork that tastes like pennies, the elevator that opens and somehow feels like a mouth, the text message that looks innocent but makes your stomach fold itself into a locked drawer. That is not drama, that is data. Your body collects evidence before your mind admits there is a crime scene, and women have been trained to delete the footage, to smile at the suspect, to invite the red flag inside and call it being open-minded. But intuition is not soft. It is not cute. It is the emergency broadcast system of the soul. And when it goes off, stop asking everybody else if they hear it. It was not sent to them. It was sent to you. A woman's body is a damn courtroom. The jaw tightens, the throat closes, the shoulders rise, the skin goes cold, the pulse changes its shoes and starts running. Before he lies, before she smiles, before the room reveals its teeth, the body already called the first witness. That headache before the visit, that exhaustion after the phone call, that sudden need to sleep for 3 hours after pretending someone didn't drain the blood out of your spirit. That is not weakness. That is your nervous system filing a report. And the report says, this person costs too much. This room has hidden fees. This love charges interest. This friendship eats from the bone. Pay attention. Confusion is not always confusion. Sometimes confusion is what manipulation smells like after it puts on perfume. Healthy things do not require you to become a detective. Peace does not come with missing pages. Love does not make you hire a translator for basic respect. When you keep saying, I don't understand, sometimes what you really mean is, I understand too clearly and I hate what it means. That is where women get trapped, not because they are stupid, because truth sometimes arrives carrying a knife and fantasy arrives carrying flowers. So she picks the flowers again and again until the vase becomes a memorial. Do not confuse voltage with destiny. Some people feel electric because they are unsafe as hell. Your body is not always saying, this is love. Sometimes it is saying, this resembles the original wound. That pull, that obsession, that dizzy little addiction, that might not be passion. That might be your nervous system recognizing a familiar predator and mistaking the alarm for butterflies. Butterflies are overrated. Butterflies are insects in panic. Stop romanticizing the swarm. Ask your body what happens after the rush. Do you feel expanded or do you feel digested? That answer will tell you everything. Intuition sharpens when you stop negotiating with evidence. Start small. Notice who makes your breathing change. Notice who turns your yes into a performance. Notice where your body becomes furniture. Notice the people you need 3 days to recover from. Keep a private record, not for obsession, for pattern. Your intuition becomes lethal when you give it witnesses. Write down the feeling before the outcome arrives, because one day you will look back and realize your body was never random. It was accurate. You were just trained to wait for proof after the damage. Stop waiting for the bruise. Trust the pressure. Every ignored instinct sends an invoice. The cost may be years, a marriage, a friendship, a business deal, a bedroom, a version of yourself you never get back in the same shape. And the worst part, some women know. They know while putting on that dress. They know while replying to that message. They know while saying it's fine. They know while walking toward the thing that will split them open. That is the dark truth. Intuition does not always save you. Sometimes it stands there screaming while you choose the lesson anyway. And later, when everything falls apart, it does not say, "I told you so." It simply waits, bruised, patient, still willing to guide you. That is grace. Some instincts are older than your birth certificate. You carry alarms your grandmother never got to obey, warnings your mother swallowed because rent was due, knowledge your aunties buried beneath jokes, cigarettes, and church hats. This is not superstition. This is inheritance with T. Women have always known more than they were allowed to say. They read rooms because rooms were dangerous. They studied footsteps, keys in locks, tone shifts, silences, the way a man said a woman's name when nobody else was listening. That knowing survived. It crawled through bloodlines. And now it sits inside you, asking one question. Will you be the first woman in this family to stop calling the alarm a problem? A woman who trusts her intuition becomes inconvenient, deliciously inconvenient. She stops explaining exits. She stops needing a committee for her discomfort. She stops letting people cross-examine her peace. She becomes impossible to sell bullshit to. Not because she is bitter, because she is calibrated. Her no comes faster. Her silence gets cleaner. Her eyes stop auditioning for approval. She does not need the whole story anymore. A paragraph is enough. A pause is enough. A strange smell in the sentence is enough. That is power. Not loud power. Surgical power. The kind that cuts the rope before the ship sinks. So listen to me. Your intuition is not something to decorate with crystals and ignore when it gets inconvenient. It is a blade, a compass, a smoke detector, a courtroom, a bloodline, a locked door with your name carved into it. Use it, train it, respect it. Stop handing your inner evidence to people who benefit from you doubting yourself. And share this with a woman who keeps calling her knowing too much, because one trusted instinct can save her years, maybe even her life. And to every woman walking this profound, brutal, beautiful journey with me, I love you deeply. This work is my mission, to help women come back to themselves, to help you name what hurt, to help you stop apologizing for the wisdom your survival gave you. Check out the ebooks and audiobooks when the website appears on screen. And if you're ready to wear your boundaries, your intuition, and your becoming out loud, go there too. Because this is bigger than content. This is a return. And some of you have been gone from yourselves long enough.